John, thanks. This is an exciting day for the Rangers organization. I want to first welcome many of our staff and a lot of our partners here. Going to share in a fun day for all of us. Real quick before we get into introducing Kole and the new Rangers, just want to review a little bit of when we met after the season. We met with our media and talked to our fans after the season, our plan for this winter. And to state the obvious, and I speak for all of our staff here, our ownership, Woody, the players, our scouts, everybody out in the field. We haven't been in contention for several years, and that has not been acceptable to anybody here. But at the same time, during that period, we've spent considerable time, energy, resources building out what we consider to be a world-class organization. We've got obviously a best-in-class ballpark here and an unbelievable clubhouse with every amenity and opportunity for the players to improve. 2 performance centers, one here, one in Arizona, a best-in-class Dominican facility, our Urban Youth Academy in West Dallas, and all the great programming that we've done there, a high-end dorm, treat our minor leaguers as best we possibly can out in Arizona, and really investing in adding, retaining some of the best coaches, evaluators, and staff across the board. Really, we consider the best in the game, and topped off with our continued commitment to Woody last month. We built a top 10 farm system that's only going to get better. We've got the 3rd pick in the country coming up here next year. Our evaluators, our player development group, hats off to them for an unbelievable job that they've done and continue to do. And all of this in a market, we're the 4th or 5th largest market in the country that's primed to embrace a championship club, and quite frankly deserves that winner, and we're excited to continue working towards that. Through the last few weeks in this free agent process, we've had a chance, for lack of a better term, we've had a chance to pull back the curtain really for the first time for people outside of our organization on some of those things that we just touched on. And it's been really exciting to do that. We've been able to brag on our investments and our infrastructure a little bit, but more exciting has been to see the players' response to that, and as they've been excited in their reaction. One thing that's really important to note, ownership asks us to be aggressive in finding just the right fits for this organization, for our community, on and off the field this off-season. Ray Davis has been intimately involved with our plans. He's been a driving force in pushing us back to contention, and I want to recognize and thank Ray and the rest of our ownership group for their support and quite frankly for their motivation and their desire to build a champion and a long-term champion for this community. This is an exciting day, but it's obviously just one moment in time. We haven't won anything by any stretch. We got a ton of work ahead of us. We're going to continue getting after it and making incremental, smart decisions every day till we reach our goals. So I want to turn it over to CY to hit on a few things, then I want to let you all get a chance to talk to Kole.
Thanks, JD, and very well said. I think JD touched on a number of things that we have spent a lot of time, even predating my arrival here, to set this organization up for this offseason. And as we have spent the last several months really understanding our needs as an organization, what our vision is, and how we intend to accomplish it, we have been very diligent in our process in identifying the right players for this organization. Players who fit our style of play, that are winning players, not only on the field, but also in the clubhouse. Players who are leaders, players who make the players around them better, who elevate our standards to Woody's championship standards. And it gives me a great honor to introduce one of those players today in Kole Calhoun, someone who we think is the perfect fit for us at this moment in time, somebody who I've had the pleasure of playing against. I don't miss facing him on the mound. But we are extremely excited to welcome Kole and his wife Jennifer to the Texas Rangers organization.
Okay, we'll start taking questions. So raise your hand. We have 2 wireless mics. Start with Emily.
Cole, JD, and CY mentioned them being able to kind of show off the work that they've been doing behind the scenes. What kind of impression did that make on you, and what are some of the things that you learned about this organization that you didn't know previously?
Well, I mean, the commitment to winning shows, right? With what they did and the players that they've added, it's very, very excited. They're very, very excited to be a part of, and be a part of an organization that is ready to go and bring in the players to build onto a team of young guys that they already have, you know. And so it was a fun process going through. I knew all the possibilities. Read everything I could about what the plan was with the Texas Rangers, and you know, when JD called, I didn't want to let Texas get away. So this was a place that I wanted to be from the beginning, and everything just really worked out. And so, like I said, very exciting.